Hey my babies, and how are you all doing? Hope you guys are doing fine. Hope you're doing great. Hope everywhere marama, hope everywhere stewer. Welcome back babies. Guys, do not forget to subscribe to this channel and make sure your notification bell is steadily on while at it. And also do not forget to give me a huge thumbs up, and do not forget to share this video. Thank you. So talking about what is going on in the house right now, the Nate fans are actually filled up on the social space with still joy that their fave get to experience the HOH lounge. If you follow the first video I posted today, you would understand where this is coming from. Jojo has been receiving hype from the Nate fans. And I'm like, fans, you guys, the next minute you guys are dragging Jojo. If Nate has issue with Jojo, people will drag. You know, one thing about this show is you can never tell whom the housemates will get closer to later. They might have their rift in the house. In fact, the two housemates who have the most disagreements or quarrels might be close post-show. And already you fans have finished dragging yourself by your panties. What will you not do? You not turn back and start hyping the same housemate that you've been dragging. That is what we call housemates actually putting you all in a poto. I'll get this from Sharon. Yo, finally, indeed, I have been praying that at least Jojo wins and invite Nate, last housemates, to experience the HOH lofts. Nate. Coming from Sweet Mellow, Jojo is making sure that Nate is getting everything through her. She voted Nate twice for Queen of Melino, and if it was not for her, they were not going to crown her because, oh, JJ, Nate is going to the loft. God is living, okay? Bona, he used people. Shame. You can see I told you guys the Nate fans are rejoicing. So they said God has been using Jojo for Nate. So wait, he said she being voted as Queen of Melino was courtesy of Jojo. How is that? Did I not follow up? Like, is it not by voting from the general housemates? Except for the one that was tied, that Mshini had to call the tie and chose Pilile. Which one happened again that the housemate had power? Only one housemate had power too. Alright, Zeke Love says, love Jojo, yes. You just never see her coming. She just emerged from nowhere and take over. Congratulations, Jojo. HOH 10. So I'm telling you, Jojo is one housemate that was actually underestimated. Yes, she was underestimated, but guess what? Baby girl is proving her name back to back. Okay, guys, while all of this is going on, there's been call out on Nsuku Wagowa for sure. Her gossip puppet ain't around to ease her pain after thinking she is right throughout the challenges. So you guys, it was during the head of house challenge, you know, at the point she was looking she was frowning, and after Jojo became the winner, chose Nate, she was just looking kind of calm. After that, she went washing, and as she was washing and frowning, people were like, Haibo, what is wrong with her? Someone says, Haibo, why are people saying Nsuku is a miserable human being? Yes, they are dragging her on the social space. They say she's a bitter person, and then she is always rude, like even to Sweet Guluva, the way she was talking to them when they were actually having that task about, oh, Sunday being the start of the week and everything. So they started dragging Nsuku on the social space, calling her bitter, a vile human being, and all of that. I am seeing Nsuku to be amongst the housemates who would also face drag this season. Okay, someone says, hi, but Uyanda can't believe that's Mshini. He's even checking the photo again. I think Ngoba say, okay. It was when they were playing that game. Mshini's picture, Uyanda asked, who is this? That is really staring brows on the social space. They are like, why is he asking who is this? Okay, Undisputed says, Biggie was asking of those evicted in normal fashion. These ones were putting pictures of Ashley Ogle that Swiss shoved off the show unceremoniously through the back door. Let me tell you something, Ashley can never be associated with Ugly. In fact, that is the last person you should even think Ugly with. Okay, you can form her name with something else, but not Ugly. That I would say with my full chest. And also, she wasn't thrown out of the back door. It's also Biggie's way of eviction. If not, why did she come out on stage? If it was disqualification, you know you will not see her on stage. But she came on stage and honorably, she stayed on that stage. She took over the whole Sunday. That day, there was no eviction. She was the only one who wasted all the time on. So you guys be calming down. You must not like this housemate, but at the same time, you must not try to diss lamely. Like, don't diss in a lame form. Diss correct, so that when you diss, they say, oh, you're dissing for real. No, don't diss something that is untrue. Okay, Esther Benson says, sweet Guluva fans would allow that relationship. Hunchback and, okay, I'm going to skip these other ones, is a cycle. They are just keeping quiet for now because they need votes. Now you could see this call out I just read, it is for Ashley Ogle. So most of the times when I come here and what I post here is what Ashley Ogle fans are doing and how they are defending. That is solely because of how they are defending more than the draggers. You barely even see the trolls because of how they defend their fave. So if for dragging Ashley Ogle, they get them as A1. Yes. Talking about the girl of the moment, this is me coming to tell you guys that she is in cotton inspo. So go and check out on your fave, sleek, sophistication, and high fashion artistry with Ashley. So yeah, guys, go and check up on your fave, the most talk about, the most trend, the most everything. Biggie #1 housemate this season. In as much as she left, actually when Ashley left was not the 4th week. The 4th week just ended and it was the start of the new week. It was on Monday after the 4th week that she was evicted. That means she was evicted on the 5th week. That solely is she's the only one who was evicted that week. If you want to place it, remember the question with the HOH was about that. So this is me just putting it clear right here. Okay, Sweet Guluva and his talk about his girl and how they asked him, Nate asked, who is your ex? And then he was like, oh, it was when I was still in grade, blah, blah, blah. And the fans at this point say, Sweet Guluva, that one is not an ex. Okay, let me read it from We Just Arrived. Sweet Guluva, Ashley Ogle is your first girlfriend and first love. That crush you had when you were 13 doesn't count. I love this for them. They should really get married. Yeah, you guys be calming down. She passed the Lulu is the only Lulu for you. Or calm down. They need to get outside. Outside is a different ball game. Allow those people do their thinking. Do not force things on them. Well, anyways, cheap as Nona Sabi, I just really hope the faves you are dealing with know how to handle you guys too. That's my own. It all boils down to the housemates. My focus is on the housemate. If the housemate knows how to handle their fans, then every other thing will take its course. Like it's gonna take its place. And then the girl says now they know Sweet Guluva couldn't choose between Ashley and his family. Still on that thing Biggie revealed to the housemate. The housemate later started discussing it. You know, it was even Jojo who started it off. She was washing the dishes and she was like, oh, Sweet Guluva, you did not choose Ashley or whatever, you know. And then they were just doing, oh, and it was like, that was so sweet and all of that. And then when Biggie called the housemates to go give out their shout outs, some people started making jest of Ashley. I've told you guys, it must definitely have to do with Ashley. Sweet Guluva mentions Ashley all the time in his diary session. He thanked his mom, family, and friends, and everyone who has supported him thus far. My opinion, this was enough. Ashley is part of the people who have been supporting him. He had to keep it brief. So people are coming for Sweet Guluva. They said, why did he not mention Ashley's name when he was actually mentioning people who supported him? You know, and then the fans are like, why are you people dissing Ashley? That's why he's taking me back to an Ashley stan who said Sweet Guluva needed to win this season. If not, it is Ashley that will receive the drag. Because in everything, Ashley gets the drag. That's why I call her #1 citizen. #1 citizen of Melino. Like, yo, it's always about her. So they were dissing her about, oh, Sweet Guluva did not even mention her, wahala, this one, that one. For a guy, you know yourself that he likes the babe. A guy who would always stand on her picture, a guy who would say things about her every time is what you're trying to diss her for. Tando says even the housemates will make Ashley the topic again because of that message. And they have started already. Omo, you all have to agree Ashley is the mother of the season. Akantanga. And that's on period. Mimi is accepting that too. It is accepting that, in fact, at a point, I might be sleeping sometime and I will mention, maybe I will just mention Ashley. Because, that is all I must talk about every time. There is no video that passes I must not talk about Ashley. Why? Because the social space is all about Ashley Ogle. Ashley, the trendsetter, Ogle. Okay, Tema says, guys, you all can be in denial all you want, but Sweet Guluva and Ashley Ogle were the main characters this season, and that's on a period. You know, call them furniture, call them whatever. This one is on a period, because I wonder why you chose chaotic housemates and then you feel like being on this show, you need to be chaotic. And at the same time, your chaotic housemates do not trend as this ones. Like, hello, hi. Okay, guys, now this is the main gist. You choke, I be no choke. Melino has come out to reveal that this guy, Squeeze, was referring to Sweet Guluva, saying, I have removed the head, I have removed the heart, it is remaining the head. Meaning that Sweets was lying on his interview saying that he was not referring to Sweet Guluva, because they were asking Melino, so you were actually joining a conversation. You claim to like Sweet, but you joined a convo where somebody is trying to talk about Sweet Guluva, and then he explained how it all happened, and it was how we saw it. The boy was talking, his own was to say, okay, yes. Do you understand? In a convo, you just have to say, okay, yes. Do you get? Not like, so that it will not be like you're left out, because you're still in the game. So he has revealed and said he liked Sweet Guluva, and Sweet said what he said, that it's time to remove Sweet Guluva. And now fans are pointing it out on Sweez. Now tell me why Sweez lied on that interview that he was talking about Uyanda, that be with woman hips, can't even stand next to his evil ways. So they started tagging Sweez, calling him out, saying that you lied and said, oh, you have people you do not like Uyanda, blah, blah, blah. But you see now, Melino has come out to say all that you were saying, that truly you were referring to, Sweet. Even if us, the viewers, maybe we do not hear well, Melino has come out to actually, rectify that and said you were referring to Sweets. A liar is always a liar. Thank you, Melino. So any which ways, guys, this is Melino coming out to drop his 2 cents and say, oh, Sweets was referring to, what's it called? Sweet Guluva. Whichever way, last, everybody go. They're all right. Guys, I'm dropping it right here to leave the rest for you guys in the comment section. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. And please do not forget to like and share this video. Bye for now, babies.